stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas, the prairie sky is wide and high. Deep in the heart of Texas, the sage in bloom is like perfume. Deep in the heart of Texas, reminds me of the one I love. Deep in the heart of Texas. Coyotes wail along the trail, deep in the...
From the Tiger Studios in Easley, South Carolina, it's the JoJo Cool Football Pick Show, Week 11, with our host and star of our show, JoJo Cool, and her co-host, Outlaw Jimmy James. And now, here's JoJo.
Hey everybody, and thank you for tuning into our show.
Thanks, everyone. I've got a severe sinus infection, so I'm not going to talk a whole lot this week. JoJo, you're going to have to learn to talk a lot. But I would like to show everyone this shirt. I got this shirt from Liz from Cody, Wyoming. And she knows I like the Wyoming Cowboys from the Mountain West Conference. If you ever watched them, you know how good they are. If you never watched them, you need to. Usually on late at night because of where they're located. But it's well worth their time watching. They're a lot of fun. Thanks again for the shirt, Liz. All right.
All right, this week we have the half-naked men popping up in the stadiums all around the country. I hope it continues. I'm really enjoying this. It starts as like one person taking off their shirt, and then a whole bunch of other people just start joining in. It was seen at the UTEP game, Middle Tennessee, Colorado, Utah, and even Clemson in the upper deck.
Well, I might just take my shirt off here. Oh, just kidding.
Good. No one wants that. Yeah, nobody wants that. Not even your one fan. Not even Liz either.
This is a nice young lady. Very sweet for buying it for me.
So, let's go to a somber part of this story before we get into some other stuff. Smokey 10 has cancer.
Oh, I didn't know that. Poor
For
little pup.
Tennessee's mascot, he has cancer.
So what they going to do?
I don't
Anything?
think they can do it. He's old.
Poor fella.
He's pretty old.
Well, maybe he can live out his life in comfort and love. I mean, he was a well-loved puppy. Sorry, Smokey.
Yeah.
What's up, Smokey?
No.
Right.
So, there's this there's this place in Missouri State. It has this window, and inside of it, you have urinals.
Yep. And it fogs up so you can't see.
Outside, you have a window so you can see like the end zone and watch some of the game.
Yeah.
So that's pretty weird.
Yeah, they got those
You
in
can
a lot.
pee and watch some game.
They got those in a lot of large cities in downtown where you go in there as soon as you shut the door, it kind of fogs up where you can't see in, but you can see out. That's cool.
I guess you can still see in over there. I mean, it's an outdoor spot, so.
I wouldn't want to look up see some guy peeing.
Yeah.
You probably would.
No, I wouldn't.
Right.
Maybe without peeing, before peeing, or after peeing, but
Again, it's a family-friendly show, folks.
Some old wrinkled up old man, with gray hair, no teeth, big floppy ears. No.
hair in the hair.
Yeah.
No. So this is Duke's first win at Clemson since 1980. Had lost 15 games straight versus Clemson.
Clemson was robbed. A lot of people gripe and say, well, Clemson shouldn't have get that position. His football, it happens. Keep your mouths shut off of Dabo. He's going to turn around. You guys are giving him anxiety attacks. You're stressing him out. He's going to turn around, and that's the best I've seen Clemson play all year. And they played a very good team. They could have beat them if the referees had done their job, and Clemson should have won that game. That's me.
As the engineer, but can I just say something about that? I get so ticked off at people being so mad at Dabo for one bad season.
That's what I'm saying.
Look at everything he's done, and he's not just coaching these boys in football.
Yeah.
He's coaching them in life.
Yeah.
He's making decent young men out of these people, and I think everybody needs to just shut up.
Yeah,
That's your problem.
I agree. I mean, one bad season and these so-called Clemson fans, you're not real fans.
You got that right.
The real fans are still backing him. You're all whining and crying because he's not going undefeated all the time. Go pull for somebody else. I'm sick of you whining brats. But you like to say, it's one bad season. You're going to run the best coach we've had off since Danny Ford, and just keep on doing it. I mean, you're horrible fans for doing that. The good fans are still backing him and still loving him, and I appreciate y'all.
It's
The rest of
the
y'all
best
can
thing-
go jump.
Best thing that ever happened.
Yeah, you're right. One bad season, and then we'll get rid of it. Just shut up and go suck your thumb.
It's the first bad season since 2010.
I mean, that's a long time. Not even Nick Saban went undefeated every year. He had some bad seasons. My God, people, just shut up. All right, I'm done. My head hurts.
He didn't get good until like closer to the end.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly. All right. I'm not going to fuss anymore. Go ahead.
you will when we get farther.
Man.
So there was fire Hugh chants from the Auburn students this past weekend.
Yep.
And then they did fire Hugh Freeze.
Yep.
After 3 seasons, he went 15-19. And
See, they let him go 3 years without, before they fired him. 3 years of bad seasons. All right.
I don't know. When we went down there last year, was it last year?
Yeah.
Last year, everybody was like, "Oh my God, Hugh Freeze!"
Yeah. Went
Beginning
crazy.
of the year, they're like, "Oh my God, Hugh Freeze!" And now they just turned on and fired him.
Yeah, that was a fun game watching them in Oklahoma last year.
Mhm.
Right?
So Dabo was fined, and Clemson was fined $10,000 due to fussing out the refs because of that bad
Call.
offensive holding call.
Yep. Well, Dabo,
He got mad.
I
He
don't
started
blame
saying
him.
stuff, but then they're like, "No, you can't do that. It's in the rights and the laws.
oh
You
yeah,
can't do that."
you just let the referee steal from you and cheat you, and you can't say anything about it. Oh, yeah, thank you, referee. Right.
Mhm. Dabo was also heard yelling out and cussing out his defensive players.
He didn't cuss them; he just chewing them out. Though.
Oh, no, he was. He
Mm.
cussed a little bit.
Then it's not real cussing.
He did, and they can hear him all the way up into the
Press box.
press box.
Oh yeah, that's bad. That's getting you hiney chewed out good.
Man.
Yeah.
So this is SMU's first home win versus an AP top 10 team since 1974 against Miami.
And I cannot believe they beat Miami. SMU's for real. They got a pretty good head coach.
Mm-hmm. Rick Lashley.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Is he related to Rick Astley?
The same letters.
I know, but Rick and Rick.
So SMU rushed the field after their game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure they got fined.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure they did. They didn't wait very long.
Yeah.
They broke the goalpost.
Mm.
I have no idea where it went. There wasn't like a bunch of videos showing where it went.
Do you know Carolina's got retractable goalposts now? I saw that.
A few other places do too.
Yeah, they're copying Clemson. All programs need to do that. Some morons going to get hurt on the goalposts, break them, like they did at Clemson that time.
Yep. Let's talk about the blackouts this weekend.
Mhm.
Nebraska and Tennessee had one.
Yep.
Some people think Nebraska had the best one.
They did because they won. Didn't they? Yeah, they won.
Did they play?
Can't remember. Maybe the engineer could look up and see who Nebraska played last week.
Was it Southern Cal? Because they lost.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They did lose. It was Southern Cal. That's
Yeah.
right. And Tennessee lost.
Mhm.
So that blackout didn't help out any.
Yeah, well, so during the Ole Miss game to the South Carolina,
Mhm.
the students took and a bunch of other guys took off their belts
Mhm.
and started snapping it,
Mm-hmm.
showing them about the belt to the ass win over South Carolina. So now they're like, is that a new tradition, snapping their belt after a win?
I like that. He got spanked. Good.
Mm-hmm.
I've had the old belt snap a couple of times like that and go up against my hiney when I was younger. Old hickory switch used to go pick them. I hated picking hickory. I hate hickory switches. Every time I see one, I burn them. They hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You never had one.
No.
You don't know what it's like. The engineers had them. I've had them a lot.
What are you talking about? I never picked my own hickory switch.
Oh, we
I don't
did.
recall ever
But you
getting
got
a-
whooped by them. Yeah, you had.
Not since second grade. last first and only
See,
thinking.
she calls all of our women, most of them. Yeah. All right.
I thought we grew up in the same house. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Uh-huh. All right, go ahead.
So, where were we?
I hate the switches.
South Carolina fired their offensive coordinator, Mike Shula.
Son of Don Shula, the great Miami Dolphins coach.
He got fired.
Yep.
Because after that loss after Ole Miss.
He'll find another job.
The only undefeated teams we have left are BYU, Indiana, Ohio State, and Texas A&M.
4 left.
Four left.
It'll be BYU.
I don't really care. So let's talk about the Georgia Tech NC State game.
Mm-hmm.
CJ Bailey, the quarterback for NC State, looks like Haynes King when he runs and he uses his legs. He ran a lot during this game. Georgia Tech had no defense in this game.
Mm-hmm. None at all. You know, I came close to picking NC State in that game, but I said, no, Georgia Tech's got them. NC State's struggling. But I heard something on TV, some of the announcers talking about NC State's got a better defense than what most people think. And they all picked NC State, and I said, well, maybe there's something to it. But I stuck with my guns, picked Georgia Tech, and I shouldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
You picked NC State.
Yep, I did pick him. NC State Scott had 24 carries for 196 yards and a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to get physical with Georgia Tech, but every time NC State scored, every time Georgia Tech scored, NC State had an answer, and they just kept answering more and more than Georgia Tech could.
They had a good game plan.
It was 48-36.
Mm-hmm.
Doran, the coach of NC State, this is the most points ever versus the top 10 team that NC State scored.
That's wild.
NC State fans rushed the field.
Got fined, I guess.
Probably. And Georgia Tech snapped their 8-game win streak.
Oh, wow. That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
You mean NC State snapped their 8-game win streak?
Georgia Tech had their...
Yeah, they had their game snapped.
Yeah, NC
Okay,
State
I see what you're saying. I misunderstood you. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Miami versus SMU.
Couldn't believe that game.
That was a crazy game.
Those ugly uniforms didn't help, did it? On the week 4.
No.
Didn't carry over, did it?
Mm-mm. It didn't. SMU's quarterback uses his legs, his feet a lot, running around.
Well, I would hope he would use his feet to run his legs. I mean, you can't run without just doing it on your arm.
People do that. So it was tied 20-20 and going into overtime. Miami's Carson Beck had a pick near the end zone. And then all SMU had to do was get like a field goal, a touchdown, anything. But they got a touchdown to Harden. It was 26-20. Mario Cristobal is 4-11 in November or later as a Miami head coach, which is not great.
No,
because November is the month to remember.
She's a poet. She's a poet and didn't know it, but her feet show it. They're Longfellows.
Those are
What are you laughing at, Ninja?
November is like where you show if you want to be in the playoff or not, or the bowl game or whatever.
A lot of people don't want to show it. It seems like. Right?
Let's talk about Texas and Vanderbilt.
Could not believe that one. I knew Texas would play them tough. I didn't think they would win. I thought Vanderbilt would play a better game than what they did, but they struggled the entire day. They kept it close, but they just didn't look like Vanderbilt. I've always said this. Once a team starts winning and they start going in there interviewing the players and following them around and building them up on TV, I think the hype goes to their head a lot of times, and then they start getting beat. So I saw some of these college players, and we were winning. They want to come talk to me. Nope, talk to me after the season. I'm not going to lose.
Not going to lose. So Arch played after having a concussion. Vanderbilt tried to come back in the fourth quarter late and tried to come back within 10. And then 42 seconds left. They got a touchdown. Just slings it in. And he just slings the ball in, and then he miraculously gets a touchdown. Then Vanderbilt messes up their onside kick, bounces past a bunch of different players. But Texas like recovers it.
Yep.
It was 34-31 the score.
Mhm.
Arch Manning had 328 passing yards. That's the second most in his career games. Vanderbilt had 203 yards rushing average coming in,
Mhm.
and this game, and they only had 58.
58, yeah.
So you can't
Win like that.
win by just not running. You have to run that ball.
Run sets up the pass, pass sets up the run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they didn't look the same, that's for sure.
Ohio State beat Penn State for the 9th straight time.
Ooh, I hate that.
I know.
Oh, sweaty man winning again.
Those nipple rings. You love it.
Engineer, didn't you say this is a family show?
I've been trying to.
Mm.
Indiana versus Maryland.
Oh, yeah, Indiana.
All over Maryland. They had 580 total yards. It was
Maryland,
55-10.
Maryland played them tough the first part of the first quarter. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but Indiana showed out. I cannot wait to see them play Ohio State, and I hope they maul. I'm sorry I shouldn't say that, but I do.
Indiana's 9-0 for back-to-back seasons.
Mm-hmm. I hope they don't blow it like they did last year.
I know.
Drop a few. Yeah.
I told you. November's a month to remember.
Yep.
You got 4 games to get through.
Yep.
4 weeks.
Yep.
And if you don't get through them, I don't know about you.
Yep.
So let's talk about Georgia and Florida.
Okay.
It was a close game for the first half.
Yep.
Florida was 2-11 on third downs.
Mm-hmm.
It was a tight game. There was a controversial throw, a catch for Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Not Georgia, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see that?
Mm-hmm.
They called it not a catch, and
Yep.
people were saying it is a catch.
That's what I've been fussing about, the officiating. And I can say this because you can't find us. The officiating in most of the college and pro games have been horrible this year.
That's why they
I mean, it's horrible. These referees, they need to do something with
they're
the referees.
quitting this year. They're getting fined or fired this year.
They don't know what they're doing. They need to get something out there who knows what they're doing, who cares about the game, and will do right.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's just unreal. The officiating is just terrible. South Carolina got ripped off a couple of times in some calls too. I hate to admit it, but Lee and Doug, they were the referees have been bad all across the board.
Yeah. You see that thing where Gunner stopped and kneeled down
Mhm.
instead of going in for a touchdown?
Yep.
That's crazy.
And the class, I mean, he just showing class.
I would have ran that down.
Yeah, I would have too, but he just did that because he didn't want to run up and everybody whining.
I mean, you would have been up by 10 points.
Yep.
Even if Florida had a minute and a half, it would have been really hard to come back and win anyhow.
Yep.
So this is Georgia's 5th straight win versus Florida.
Wow, that's a lot.
Oklahoma, Tennessee.
Shocked me.
It was 4th and 1, and Tennessee misses it. They're trying to go for it, and he just catches it in his hand and then drops it.
Excuse me.
Like,
Tennessee at home
they've been
at
dropping
night.
things
Yeah.
like Clemson
Excuse me.
that they should be catching.
Tennessee at home at night, hard to beat, but they got beat.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the Venables. I mean, he did a good job of getting ready.
Aguilar for Tennessee threw for 393 yards and 2 touchdowns. The score was 33-27, but that wasn't not enough to help Tennessee win.
No, not at all.
South Carolina Ole Miss game.
Mhm.
It was 30-14. The belt.
Excuse me.
Is 8-1 under Lane Kiffin for the 3rd time.
Lane is pretty hot right now in the coaching.
That's why they're like, oh my God, he's going to leave. He's getting offers from all these different schools, Penn State, Florida, Auburn.
He would be crazy to go to any one of those schools right now.
No, they were telling a story about him, and he had like all his family there
Mm-hmm.
in Ole Miss.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know. Just everything's right there for him right now.
I just noticed I'm the outlaw. Outlaws are cowboys.
What have you been doing this whole time when I was talking? Looking at your shirt, looking around, not paying attention.
I've answered her. I've answered you all the time. We were talking about South Carolina. We were talking about Lane Kiffin. Talking about the belt.
Mm-hmm.
My mind just works. All right.
Okay, let's talk about Clemson and Duke.
No, do we have?
It was a back and forth game. Like I said, the bad offensive pass interference call at the end.
Clemson's defense was ferocious that second quarter. They were pounding Duke. What killed them was that last score right before the half when they tied it. That should have never happened. That kickoff return should have never happened. But Clemson could still beat them if the referees did their job right and caught the penalty right. It would have been pass interference, offense, and pass interference. Clemson would have took over right then and there, and Clemson could have killed the clock. But it didn't happen. Don't blame you, Dabo. Keep getting fired up, buddy.
Duke goes for 2 points, and of course they get it. Clemson goes for 2 points, they wouldn't get it. But Duke did. It was 45 to 46. Like I said, this was the 5 losses tied for the second most in the season as a Clemson head coach.
Well, what I think right now, all the
Like
losing,
all together,
Yeah.
head coaches since 2010.
well, all the losing and all the bad yapping in the media, I think it's getting into the coaches and the players' heads. They're messing the team up. The team and the coaches need to block all the media off. Don't listen to them. Do what they can do the job they're supposed to do, and they can get it turned around. But they need to quit listening to the media. Dabo don't need to get upset with these morons, fake fans, or the media. Just ignore it, Dabo. Do your job. Kick some butt like you have in the past, and you're going to be good. These people need to shut up before they run him off. They're going to regret it if they do, just like they did Danny Ford. Right?
Yep. Let's talk about one last game.
Right.
I mentioned it. USC beat Nebraska. We kind of did a little bit a while ago. It was 21-17. Mailava had 11 carries for 62 yards for Southern Cal. That's their quarterback.
Yep. It's always fun watching Penn State or Nebraska play. That was a pretty good game. I didn't get to watch it all because I was getting this whole sinus infection, but I did get to see some of it, and it was fun.
There's a one lightning in the bag play this weekend. Jeremiah Smith for Ohio State had a great one-handed catch for a touchdown.
That was a good one. Even though it was Ohio State, it was good. I used to like watching Ohio State play before Sweaty Man went to coach there, but
I don't think I ever really liked Ohio State.
all right, we're going to pick some games, but first we got to say
Tonight is the
I didn't mean to butt in on you again.
top 25 playoff show. It's the first one of the year to see who's in the top 12 so far.
Be sure and watch it. And also congratulations to the Los Angeles Dodgers, my favorite team in baseball. Won World Series. But let's get to the games. Last week in the
My team will never win it.
quit that again. In the head-to-head competition, JoJo Cool, the female phenom, and her challenger Jamie Stone. You was up like 7 games to 1. Well, he got you barely this last week. Congratulations, Jamie. You beat her by 1 game, so now 7-2. So JoJo, you got some competition here, but we'll see what happens this week. So let's pick some games.
Okay.
All right.
Northwestern versus Southern Cal.
Well, it's going to be a good one. Jamie has picked Southern Cal. I'm picking Southern
Why
Cal.
don't you write yours down so you don't do this
You
again?
do it like this. Well, I'm going to write down. Like I'm an old man. I can get confused if I want. Let's see here. Southern Cal. Okay. Because I did it before. All right, go ahead.
Southern Cal. Tulane versus Memphis.
I love my Tulane team. They're struggling right now. The game's at Memphis. Memphis is playing good. Jamie's got Tulane. I hate to say it, Tulane, but I'm going with Memphis.
I got Memphis.
Right?
Indiana versus Penn State.
Jamie's got Indiana. I've got Indiana.
I got Indiana in a blowout win. You picked Penn State? Crazy over there picked Penn State.
All right.
Georgia versus Mississippi State.
Is that at Mississippi State? It is. But if no one watching us has ever went to a Mississippi State game, whether it's at Mississippi State, bowl game, whatever, those fans have those obnoxious pain in the butt cowbells, and they ring them constantly.
They don't cheer.
They ring those bells. So Georgia's going to have a fit with those bells, but I'm picking Georgia, and Jamie has picked Georgia.
I got Georgia.
Oh, we've heard those bells many times. All right.
How about BYU and Texas Tech? They got game day this week.
Wow. That's going to be tough. Jamie has picked Texas Tech. I want BYU to win, but I got to go with Texas Tech.
I think Texas Tech's going to win too.
They're just too hot, but I'm hoping I'm wrong on them.
BYU has fallen on the face of the past few seasons in November.
Right here,
So they're
yeah.
doing it right now.
Yep.
Colorado versus West Virginia.
I used to like Colorado before this coach got in. I'm not a big fan of his. I like Colorado, but West Virginia was picked by Jamie. I'm picking West Virginia.
I really want to pick Colorado.
You going to pick Colorado?
No, they just got blown out 2 games. I'm going with West Virginia.
Exactly.
Must be wrong now. Texas A&M and Missouri.
This is going to be the big game I think everybody needs to watch. At Missouri, Texas A&M is undefeated. They're going to go into a firestorm there. They're going to go into a hornet's nest. It's going to be tough. Jamie's has got A&M. I'm picking A&M barely.
Texas A&M. Easy win. Wake Forest versus Virginia.
That's going to be a good one. Wake Forest can beat you. I'm leaning towards Wake Forest.
They just came off a loss with
Yep.
Florida State.
Yep, I'm leaning towards them. But I'm going with Virginia, and so is Jamie.
I'm going with Virginia as well.
All right.
Florida versus Kentucky.
Florida versus Kentucky. And that's at Kentucky.
2 mediocre.
I'm going to pick Florida to barely win, and so has Jamie.
I got Florida as well. LSU versus Alabama.
Everyone knows LSU is my second favorite team. I want them to win, but I'm picking Alabama, and Jamie's picking Bama too, but I hope I'm wrong.
I'm picking Alabama, but I hope I'm wrong too because I want LSU to win. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I want some chaos, and I want Alabama to get kicked out.
That's your middle name, Chaos. We named you Chaos.
I know.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Navy versus Notre Dame.
I don't like Navy. They beat Army too many times, and I don't like Army. Our dad was in the Army. So I'm going with Notre Dame, and so is Jamie.
I'm going with Notre Dame.
All right.
Clemson versus Florida State.
Is that it, Clemson?
Nope.
So that's what I thought, Florida State. I hate to say it, Clemson. I want you to win. I love you. And I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I'm going with FSU. Jamie's going with Clemson.
I'm going to agree with Jamie on this one. I'm wearing a Clemson shirt. I'm going to pick them.
I hope both of you are
I'm
right,
going to go with it.
and I hope I am wrong.
I haven't missed the Clemson game yet.
Yep.
Let's see if I keep this streak going.
Reminder to all the folks, if you want to send us a shirt that you want us to represent your college, contact JoJo Cool like all these other folks have. We've been wearing the shirts for you. We'll call your name on the line. I mean on the airway. Also, I'd like to let everyone know that next Monday, the Outlaw Jimmy James Old School Pro Wrestling Show will debut with Doc Holliday. So it's going to be fun. We're going to talk about all the old territories in wrestling. None of this cartoon crap with the WWF with Vince McMahon. Old school. We will touch into some of the WWF, but not the cartoon crap. But we're going to start out with the Mid-Atlantic territory with Johnny Weaver on it. All right? All right? Who's it?
Is he going to be there?
No.
Or
No, my favorite wrestler, Johnny, has passed on, but we're going to talk about him. My friend,
In spirit.
yeah, he'll be here in spirit, and I'm friends with his sweet, wonderful daughter, Wendy Weaver, on Facebook, and I hope she gets to tune in and watch it. He had a lot of fans. Johnny Weaver did, and we could talk about him and his career for probably a solid 6 months, easy. But we're going to try to get as much in as we can. Johnny Weaver was loved by a lot of folks, and I'm going to tell you so. I can't wait to start it out. And engineer said she used to love Johnny Weaver too. So yeah, but her favorite, folks, was Brute Bernard. Look him up online.
Everybody knows I'm a Ricky Steamboat fan. Get over it.
Ricky is a good guy. I've worked with Ricky a lot. I've had fun with him up at Pickens that time, and it was funny. But what I don't like about Ricky Steamboat is he turned on Paul Jones. Fact, right? He denies it, but You did it.
I believe Ricky.
All right.
Tonight, watch the playoff show.
Yeah.
Predictor, and it's the first one of the year.
Yep.
Let's see who's in the top 12. All
I'm going to take some medicine so I can talk better next week.
right, thank you for tuning in.
Bye.
Come back next week. Bye.
Traveling in packs that I can't carry anymore. I'm waiting for somebody else to carry me. There's nothing that's there for me at my door. All the people I know aren't who they used to be. And if I try to change my life one more day, there would be nobody else to save. And I can't change into a person I don't wanna be. So, oh, it's Saturday night. I pray for the